Alright, I'm back. Hello. The speed train has no brakes. Let's do this. But yeah, I actually can't reset this timer, it seems. So we're just gonna have to call it out before we stop this run, by the way. And I apologize for that, but for some reason this light split's glitched out for me. So the speed train has not stopped. Let's do this. Time for Metroid Samus Returns for Nintendo 3DS. I have actually not run this game in about a week, so I apologize if this run goes badly. However, my estimate is also 150, apparently. Which is a good thing, because of what happened at SGQ with this run. We actually need the extra time there. But yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna count it down, even though no one else is, I'm starting to split myself. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, if you know what this game is, this is a remake of Metroid 2: Return of Samus for the Game Boy. This game honestly is a really good remake. It looks fantastic, and it plays amazingly, while also adding new mechanics that are non-Metroid 2. And like, using it well. So yeah. Complete 180 from the last game we played. This is a 2D game compared to a 3D game. Also, however, you also use 360 directions in this game, which we'll get into in a second. In this game, you can use the L button to aim in 360 directions. And it's useful throughout the entire run, and in general, makes this game so much more fun. I love it. There's also the melee counter, which is used to, counter-attack, really. That's used throughout the whole run for many different reasons. The biggest reason being to do a lot more damage on a lot of the Metroids that we have to kill and stuff. Here's the Morph Ball. Morph Ball is really cool in this game because instead of pressing down to use the Morph Ball, like you do in other Metroid games, in this game, you can just touch the screen, the bottom screen here, and then instant morph. That saves a lot of time throughout the run, and just a lot of heartache in general. Alright, cool. We just passed by the thing in the game that's where you drop all our Metroid DNA off of. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna call it Metroid Station for now. Alright, here's gonna do the first clip in the game. Let's do this. This is a little bit tricky. Oh, I had it there and I beefed it. Oh, come on. Alright, second clip in the game right here. There's a one-shot clip. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I got it. Yo. That took a bit, which I would want to reset off of that in the run of this game, but it's okay. That was nice. I'm glad I got that. So I showed the one-shot clip there in both SGQ and here now, and that makes me happy because that clip is actually really hard. Or not really hard, but like, you only get one chance in it, but yeah. So that first clip is done in the first place because the game, for some reason, when you're against a slope, cannot use your collision properly, or like say your collision properly when you're like in that little corner. That happens throughout the whole game. That second clip that clip saves getting the scan pull. It's the first Aeon power in the game. There are 4 of them, but you just skip the first one. That second clip just saves a lot of time, skipping them skippable cutscenes essentially. That's nice. You just got Charge Beam. With Charge Beam, you can do something called a Screw Attack, which does a little bit of damage when you do a spin jump right into an enemy, like that. It's also used to unlock these doors here, which have no lights on them. And there we go, that's all we need, is one Metroid in this area. And we'll move on. I'm glad I got that, by the way, even though it took a little bit. Because that clip is actually pretty hard. Or I guess it sucks to go for like a marathon saying because it's a one-shot trick. But hell yeah. Alright. That's the game just showing you those teleporters. We use those teleporters later for movements, or for just like routing and movement and stuff. But for now, we're not going to use that one. That one's only useful for 100%. Try and keep up, Mimi. I believe in you. Alright, so now we're in Area 1. Area 1's pretty basic in how it works. Now we also have missiles and everything by default in this game, so I can just use missiles and just charge shot now to destroy all those enemies right there. Our goal now is to capture all of these Metroids. They're formed in this area, like that. That's what we're gonna do. For now, I'm just gonna keep moving normally, like here. Oh my god. Ah. Nice, good. Another fun thing is that you can use your Morph Ball to actually fall exponentially faster in this game. Oh. That's what I did right there. Oh, he's turning around. Dang it. There we go. It's a little hard to talk about playing this game. I had a good time doing it at SGDQ. But like, it's a little hard to do that, like, normally. Oh, well, it's fine. Anyways, we're going to the first power again in the game. Or, not first power in the game, but we get another one right now, which is Morph Ball. Or, Morph Ball Bomb. It's the bomb. Its power is the bomb, yo. Anyways. Get his room, which is now locked. We have to bomb that, and then just leave. Simple enough. I made this game. Smiley face. Oh, fun little thing. So if you're at like the height, the right height on a ledge, you can just kind of you get into a little climbing animation in this game when you climb on that ledge, which is very useful considering other Metroid games to actually get on a ledge that's like that same sort of heights. You have to like jump up and then Morph Ball into it. So it's, or it's like grab onto it and climb there. Alright, here's Ice Beam. Ice Beam is actually pretty OP in this game. Because you can use Ice Beam to freeze someone and then hit with one missile and they're dead, like that. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage by default, but that combo is so useful and we use it throughout the run. Hunters was actually 20 seconds off PP. That's how well it rocks. It was really good. Alright, we're gonna go over here and get Fireball now. It's a little hard not to get hurt in this part. There's like 3 enemies back to back right there. It's a little hard not to get hurt. There we go, there's Fireball. What Fireball does is when you hold down L, you'll cling onto a wall like a spider. You can use it just to navigate like high passages like this. Bam. So a lot of this run is like mostly good movements. A lot of this run comes down to movements and killing all the Metroids faster. That's what it comes down to. Also the clips too, but we'll get there when we get there. So now that we have Ice Beam and all these other powers, we can use Ice Beam to freeze Metroid like this. And it makes him not do a certain attack, which makes him invisible for a second. That's what that does, and that saves a lot of time. Plus it hurts them a lot too, and that's very important too when you want to kill them. So yeah, that's the first one. That's the first alpha we find in the game. Or that's the second one you find in the game. That's an alpha Metroid. They're pretty basic in how they work. There's that one attack that makes it so they're invisible for a bit while they're doing the attack. But freeze them like that, just like prevents them from doing that, which is good. That's gonna go back over here and get the other 3 Metroids in this area. Yeah, a little bit of downtime right here. Stuff like this is why I asked for so many donations during SGDQ, by the way, for this run. It's just a lot of like downtime with movements, which is fine. Not much to say in these parts. Alright, let's see if I can get this. I'm gonna go. Oh, there we go. Got him. So I'm actually kind of low on missiles right now. This entire area is pretty dependent on. It's like pretty. You have to have like a lot of missiles essentially to get past all these Metroids quickly. This area is pretty essential for that. So, for instance, These Alpha Metroids can drop either 1 or 2 missiles after they are defeated. That one dropped 2, which I'm very sick before. However, on the way out of here, I'm hoping for missile drops, which I got, so nice. Etc, etc. Cool. There's also a lot of hidden passages in this game. Like that little wall there, it's breakable. I never do that casually. Like when my first place game first came out last year, I didn't really that the wall is breakable. So I'm thinking of a lot of other like tricks to do in the spear like that. Or a lot of tricky maneuvers, I guess. Here's another one. Gets in foreground right there. Perfect. I want to save as many missiles as I can in this area as well. Like right there, instead of missiling him, I just like shoot a lot of ice beam instead. Because you can't kill him anyways, like while he's up there. Like turning around. This is not what you do. It's not the thing you do. Ah, didn't do right. Rip the cool damage boost, it's over. I'm sorry, run invalid. F, dude. Oh well. Alright, so I'm not gonna kill him immediately right here. I didn't do enough damage to him with my ice beam. However, he stood still afterwards, which is good luck. So nice. Lava dive and sequence break and fireball throw techniques? No, they're not. You can actually do that in this game. So you can't actually straight up go inside the purple. In this game, it's purple liquid. You can't go inside there and like get to the next area. The game will accidentally hurt you while you're in that purple liquid until you get out of there. Same thing with like lava as well too. It's the same mechanic that way. So you actually can't do that in this game, which is fine because like there's a lot of other cool skips throughout it, and just stuff in general that we do in this run to make up for that, I think. Alright, so that's a little heat room section. Those rooms also hurt you exponentially while you go through it until you die. However, you don't have to go through that for too long because it takes a movement to go through that. And you don't have to go through it for too long, thankfully. So it's worth it to just go through there. You know you don't have the barrier suit yet, which will prevent the damage there. Hey, don't spoil the run yet. Hold the phone. Don't spoil the run yet. We're getting there. Hold your horses. You'll see what I do in this run. Trust me. It's gonna be good. But yeah, we're just gonna get out of here. Almost area 2 now. That's true, Carter. Or Carter. We do actually like, or we wouldn't know if it's actually purple because no, it's black and white. Alright, another thing over here. I should have gone through the pedicle over there, but it's okay. Talk about it later. Alright, then kill this guy right here. Otherwise, it gets in my way of his bombs up right here. Fireball to that. That saves some time movement right there. Just that little bit of movement. I do also do that movement right there, right in front of the teleporter, because if I don't do that, then the teleporter won't get tagged, and that's very important. Okay, here's the first version of a powered-up Metroid. These Metroids have more health than the other Metroids, really. So like, this Alpha Metroid has a different pattern on its back, which is how you can tell they have more health. In this case, it takes 20 missiles to destroy, instead of 15, like the other one did. So you can do the blind shots. Blind shots? Oh, I missed. I tried to shoot a missile there and destroy that missile block before it actually appears on my camera. And here is the quote-unquote first Aeon Power of the run, because we skipped Scan Pulse earlier. This is lighting armor. So how this works basically is you have armor all around you, and you won't get hurt if something touches you. However, you will lose Aeon, like a lot of Aeon, if you get hurt, or if like something touches you. So it's a trade-off that way, and Aeon's very precious in this game, so you don't want to lose a whole lot of it typically. Oh, bad movement. I have to go up there to unlock that door so I can actually get through this area. Very essential. Missed. So I'm gonna keep lying around for a while because I'm gonna need it for this next section. Fun little fact about these elevators, by the way. So I'm playing on a new 3DS XL for capture card, and with the capture card installed in it. These elevators, not even kidding you, save about 1.5 to 2 seconds every time I go through them on new 3DS. A very small time save, but like it's one nonetheless, just on load times. I tested it myself after watching another runner who streams on a 3DS capture card, like go through there. Actually does save a small amount of time, but it's okay. Oh my god. Sometimes whenever I shoot my shot there, like what happened there, I just get kind of stuck looking in one direction. That's what happened there. I'm gonna lose some time here. This fight was just really slow, but it's okay. Since I hurt this Alpha Metroid in the water, he kind of slowed down more than he does normally. It's kind of weird how it works like that, but it works like that. Just kind of slows down the water. I'm gonna get missile drops right here. There we go. There we go, bomb jump. Oh no! I have to listen for the bomb basically, that's why I'm quiet during this. Oh, come on. Dude, really? I don't know what's going on. Is it even hard in this game? It's not even hard. I'm just beefing it. Okay. This is just getting ridiculous now. I'm getting SDQ'd right now. Just not in Tesla clips. Really? This isn't even the hard part. This isn't even the hard part, excuse me? Screw this. Hold on. I'm making it easier myself. I've never had to do that before. I never had to back up this. This is the old way of doing this, by the way. Before I just went straight to the top. I've never had to do that before. You've got to be kidding me. Of all the things that fail, an easy bomb jump, which by the way is shown in the trailer for this game. That's why I fail. That's why I fail there. Okay, sounds good. At least I got that hard boss fight out, or hard Metroid fight out of the way. Cause that's the real hard thing about this run, right? God dang it. It begins. I don't know what's going on. Why am I feeling this so much? I'm actually kind of upset by that, because this is actually... Those bomb jumps are easy. Thankfully, don't have to do that a whole lot in this run, but you know what? Whatever. Oh god. First freaking try, dude. Let's go. It seems like it, Michael. It seems like it. I think it's because I went from a 3 Metroid game to a 2 Metroid game. That could be what's happening here. Because it controls differently. I really don't know though, but it's okay. That's fine. We got the various suit now. This thing makes it so we don't get hurt in those heat rooms. Yeah, what Tristan said. It's marathon luck. Here. This might make up for it. Bam. I have a nut button. Anyways. Enough of that. We're gonna go over here and just go do the thing. Over here is gonna be the first instance of a Gamma Metroid. These Gamma Metroids have more health and are generally a little bit more annoying. But it's okay. This first fight's pretty easy. Just go over here and missile him. Ah, missed. There we go. Shoot 4 missiles while he's down. Shoot at least 2 more while he's on the ground there. Well, like, so here's how every Gamma fight's gonna work in the game. So we knock him down with an ice beam, and then shoot 4 missiles into him. It has to be 4. Like as soon as he gets on the ground. Reason for that is because if you shoot more than that, he will actually run away. And that loses a lot of time. Then when he starts to attack me, which by the way, it's actually luck when he actually lunges at me. When he starts to attack me like that, I shoot a few more shots into him. In this case, I shot 2 missiles. I can shoot like maybe up to 4 or 5 there before he attacks me. Forget the worst luck. But yeah, they're doing melee counter, and that just takes him out if all done correctly. We do have forever Gamma Metroid fight in the game, and it gets more complicated the more stuff we get. Like for instance, Wave Beam. We're gonna use Wave Beam later, mostly. It's just a more powerful version of our beam we currently have right now, and it goes through walls as well too. That's great. Yeah, that's all it goes on. Wave Beam destroys these little weird wall things in front of that door. We go over here and get high jump boots, by the way. We're gonna get some little booties for our feetsies. Makes us go jumpies. Anyways. High jump boots. All it does, we just jump higher. You know. Pretty self-explanatory. The come up here is gonna be the first pedestal clip of the game. I failed this for 4 minutes at SGQ. Hello? There we go. I failed this for 4 minutes at SGQ. Now it should go better because this is in front of a giant crowd of 100,000 people. Only about 1,000 people, I think, if I saw correctly before I even start my Hunter's run. Shouldn't be as bad, but we'll see. That bomb jump went horribly earlier. But yeah. Now here's what we're gonna do. If I fail this, I won't worry about it. But I'm gonna go slower than how I should go here, which should work. That almost worked immediately. That almost worked immediately again. Come on. This usually takes a bit. You never really get it first try. That not work. There we go, see? Easy every time. Gets you right here. That skip's doing something called Spring Ball skip. So Spring Ball is an item that you get in this run. Or you're supposed to get in area 2 here. However, you don't have to. It loses a lot of time to get it. Because it takes it's like out of your way basically. That's why. But yeah, it gets you right to this Alpha Metroid, you destroy him, and bam. That's the only part of the game where it's quote-unquote required to actually use Spring Ball. Yeah, there we go. Now let's move on, merry way. Give me a bad pattern, so I have to kill him right here with missiles, unfortunately. There we go. Someone already did QQ. I think it was upwards in the 400s. For how we tried to take it for all the pedestal clips at SGQ. It was awful. But you know what? It was fun. That's the important part. It shouldn't take that long this time around, by the way. The reason why it took so long in the first place, actually, was because I got really nervous the more I failed it. It's one of those clips that the more you fail it, the more nervous you get. That's just how it is. Much longer is Rumby has no clips? I think about 20 minutes longer these days. Those clips save a lot of time, especially Area 8 skip. Actually, like 10 minutes longer, I think. Not 20, about 10 minutes, I think. They save a lot of time, especially Area 8 skip. You skip 2 bosses doing that. Alright, I'm probably not gonna kill him right here, unless he stands still. And he did! Good! Nice, I had just enough missiles for it too, because I'm currently at 0 missiles. Alright, sweet. So that's all the Metroids in this area. From here on out, we're just gonna go back to this little Metroid station over here, deposit them, and then go out in Area 3. Now, Area 3 is the hardest section of the run. Or rather, the longest section of the run, not the hardest. But it's definitely up there. Area 3 is really difficult. We got this. Don't worry, we got this. I forgot to mention, by the way, earlier when I got that clip. So that clip, that pedestal clip I did earlier, saves about a minute on movements, I think, if done relatively quickly. So I got that within like, I think, 10 tries, I think? That should have saved me like 45 seconds or so. No, get me out of there. Alright, we're good. Had coughed there for a second. So, you might, it's pointed out in chat, but you might notice that some of the sound effects in this game are actually carried over from other Metroid games, which is completely fine. Other franchises have done that too. Cough, cough, Kirby, cough, cough. Cough, cough, every other Nintendo franchise, cough, cough, but, you know. That's done a lot in Nintendo games. It's mostly a fanfare, fan service thing. That's totally okay. Alright, Area 3 time. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier too, but getting out of this area, when I like melee countered with flying armor outs, that melee counter flying armor is gigantic. It destroys swarms, like what happened there. By the way, we have to take out 10 Metroids in this area, so get comfy. It's the longest part of the run right here. However, once we're done with this, we're about halfway through the run, I think, at this point. At least you should be, I think. But yeah. First off, we go over here and get Beam Burst. Beam Burst is the best Aeon power in this game, bar none. At least in my opinion. It does massive amounts of damage, especially later once it gets Spazer in Area 4. It does a lot of damage in general, and kills enemies and other things like that very quickly. It's great. That's not a sore throat. I don't know why, I just cough sometimes. It happens. Anyways, gonna be a lot of movement going to the next parts. For now, we're gonna go over and get Grapple Beam. It's gonna be useful for the entire run for movements. Probably should have had Lion Armor out still, but you know what? It's okay. I'll be fine. I'm gonna go down here first, take a little detour on the way over to Grapple Beam. Attack this teleporter, then leave. This teleporter saves a lot of time later movements. Yo, did someone say comfy? Ooh. Get out your blankets, everyone. Comes for his final run here. We're gonna be here for another, like, at least an hour. And that's okay. Anyways, right over here, getting Grapple Beam. Fun fact, Grapple Beam was the most text out for any other item in the game. There's 4 text bosses right here. Bam. Like I said earlier, it's gonna be useful. That's gonna be used mostly just for movement, or just for movement stuff in this game. A little fun tech I can do with it that saves a little bit of time is whenever I go up to the end of a little grapple beam section, I just press R. Hold on. Redemption! Anyways, I can press R to cancel a grapple beam, basically. That's what I was trying to say there. Ow. A lot of falling here with Morph Ball. Once again, you fall faster with Morph Ball outs. Exponentially faster, that is. It's very, very good. You want to do that like all the time. Especially on patches like that. The first best clip took me like 10 tries, Human Blob. It wasn't too bad. So, I actually have, actually I'll explain after this fight. This fight has more explanations to do. Anyways, so, here's the first, this is again Metroid appearing in one of 3 rooms. It appeared over here, which is second best luck, which is fine. These fights suck, by the way. If you don't do enough damage to them, they'll actually just leave. During his fights, now I have Beam Burst, I'm gonna spam Beam Burst and missiles in between Beam Burst shots. Actually, I'm gonna spam Beam Burst in between missile shots. And that does a lot of damage outputs. The most throughout the whole game, really. It's really good. What was I gonna say again? Crap, I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say before. Oh, well, it's fine. For now, we're just gonna get the heck out of here. And we're gonna... I'll actually prepare this next part. So, we're gonna do something called an ice clip come up here. Essentially, what we do for this is position enemy in the right spots, and then from there, we just jump against them. And if position in the right spots, we're just going to clip through a wall. Because that enemy will push us through the wall, essentially. Thereby saving a lot of time on movement here. About, I think, a minute and a half of movements. Because done correctly, this goes directly to a dead-end section of this particular area of Area 3. So let's see if I can do this. This clip is really hard. I gotta first try an SGQ, but it's actually like the hardest clip in the run, I think. At least for me it is. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, that's perfect, I think. No, it's not. Barely not. Damn. Oh well, you gotta wait. We're here until they get this. I refuse to not do this. Nope, too far. That's too far again. I gotta be in the right spot. It's really precise. That's not gonna work. It's too far against the wall. He has to be a certain distance away from the wall. My visual cue for this is if he's like underneath the diamond there, that you see over there. I think that's it. Please? Maybe. There we go! Alright, that was like 3 or 4 tries. What this does is just gets me right down here. Right to this dead end section, basically. There's nothing else in this section other than this right here. Other than this one Alpha Metroid. In the middle of nowhere in this heat room. I'm running out of power on this 3DS. If they have time to plug that in, they're just clear this run. So yeah, now that we're over here, we're gonna go escape this area. There are a lot of swarms here, so I can just get a lot of Aeon too on the way out of here. And that's really nice. Like right here. Bam. Cool. So now that we did that, I'm gonna go over here and fight a few more Metroids. They're both Gan Metroids. No more alphas for a little bit. It's faster to swing along the These little things like Tarzan, by the way. A little faster. Oh my god. Forgot to use my ice beam there. Okay, good. I'm not gonna get it, aren't I? Okay, I got it, we're good. Okay, nice. So, I was gonna say, I was about to say something again. You might, oh yeah, that's right, you might have noticed, like, when going for that little step there, if it was Alpha Metroid, or if it was Gamma Metroids, you might notice that I stopped shooting at one point. The reason for that is because when they attack is random, and for the most part, I just really account for when, on average, they're going to attack. Like, when the earliest they're going to attack is. That's what I account for there. And in that case, it worked out. But in a lot of the cases, if I'm not careful, it can just backfire on me. So I'm glad that worked out for me in the end. Come on. There we go, third try. First try. Might be enough. It is. Okay, we're good. Nice. That is very sexist, Kapow. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm gonna call you out for that. Alright, so now we're just gonna get the heck out of here, basically. Hopefully this guy doesn't turn around. Right here, bam, nice. Alright, he did turn around, actually. Oh well. But yeah, we're going over here to this teleporter. This saves a lot of time moving, like I said earlier. And saves also one loading screen as well. So yeah, this is why we tagged it earlier, because it saves like another loading screen too, in addition to, you know, movement just in general. We're just gonna go over here and go to the other we're gonna go over here and fight all the other Metroids in this area as well. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, bam. This little backtracking right here. Not much to say in those parts. Unfortunately, at least. There's a lot of just general movement in this game. It's really cool. I'm a fan of that. Everyone's just like really moving in video games. Everyone's just like doing that a lot. Even if it's just like, you know, movement like this, where it's not a whole, or like, there's not a whole lot going on, but you're just going to another area, pointing to point B. Everyone's just like doing that just in general. You know, it's a little bit monotonous sometimes, I understand that, but it's really fun to do so sometimes, even this, like, especially in this case. Anyways, here's some fun movement. Morph Ball. You move faster with it. Must say a lot throughout this run. Anyways, now we're finally here. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can destroy these Metroids too. Yes, you can. Anyways, another Gamma right here. Should be dead right here. Good. Before I destroy a Gamma, by the way, I destroyed a little block right in this room, which allows me to just get the next area, really. It also gives me some Aeon back, which is very nice. I need a lot of Aeon in general in the first area, so it sucks that I lost some earlier, because I won't get it back for a while at least. I'll get some, along with some drops right here, by killing these little red enemies. I don't know what they're called, but yeah. Oh, get over here. Cool. Nice. I thought I swung too early there. It's actually perfect. That first fight, I unload him with beam bursts and also missiles, which saves a lot of time. Because, like I said earlier, is the thing most. It's like the thing that does most damage in this game. It's like beam bursts plus missiles. And let's go. This is the most inconsistent Metroid fight in the game. Except for, you know, the Mega Metroid's later, but we won't talk about that now. So this game Metroid is so hard because we have to hurt him a few times because he's more powered up than the other ones. And we have to hurt him before he actually like... bring him down. That's what I'm trying to say. Words of heart. I'm moving. So I have to shoot like 4 or 5 misses into him right here. So I go for good luck here. Good gang. Then bring him down. I missed him somehow. Upset. Alright, get over here. Okay, I could have just killed him. Nice though, I survived. Hell yeah. That fight's really hard. Also, the fact that I'm at 52 health right now is definitely testament to that too. Fireball over the lava, so doesn't kill me instead. Nice. I'm gonna go for this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to kill him. This is gonna be a risk. Okay, good. Nice. That gives me more Aeon than I had before. And some health too. So nice. I might get some health here for marathon safety. There's a little health recharge station over here. You know what? Marathon safety. Why not? Marathon safety. Let's go for it. We're gonna play it safe this run, why not? I should be fine though, like I know I had less than anything, I should be fine still, but you know what? Doesn't have to be safe, you know? I almost like safety in video games. Never mind. Alright, just another long fall section right here. I gotta optimize the section a bit by falling and not hitting anything during these parts like that. Good switch. Alright, I think top left is where this one is. I'll show those guys there because give me some Aeon. Yep, top left. Top left is second worst luck, which is like, no, 2 out of 3. But it's okay. Dang, no one likes the safety. I see how it is. Don't see my run perish. Wow. Good. This should kill him right here. Nice. Alright, perfect. So that fight's just like the one before in the heat room. That fight's just like the one before. I had to shoot 4 or 5 misses into him before bringing him down. That fight's also a huge source of dumb luck in my speedruns of this game. Because of like where he moves and what he does and all that. And also it's just a dumb fight in general, I don't like it. Because if I mess up the fight, he like moves to a different room completely, and that loses like a minute. I'm not even exaggerating on that. It's really dumb. That's a little step there to get that to freeze the ice enemy there. Now hopefully this guy moves out of my way so I can actually use him. Or just freeze him too, that's fine. That was a little bit annoying. Don't run into those winners, it's too unsafe. No! I'll miss you, friend. Alright, another Gamma Metroid over here. This is the last Gamma Metroid in this area. We have 2 more left in general. Right over here. Bam. That should kill him. Easy. Once again, a little refresher on how to do these fights, because we fight a lot of these Gamma Metroids in this area. I bring him down with Ice Beam, like a full charge Ice Beam. I shoot 4 shots in him before he actually moves over to me, which is right in front of me doing the attack animation. While he's doing the animation, I shoot 2 or 3 shots into him with missiles, or a little bit of beam burst, either way. And then I do a melee counter, and that melee counter should take him out in 1 hit, or in 1 cycle rather. A little bit of shortcoming with this game in general, with this Gamma Metroid fights, is on those ones that go in between 3 rooms. Those things are very annoying casually, because without like the strat that I do. And it's like a huge downfall of the game that they're a thing in the first place, in my opinion. Otherwise, this game is really fun, though. But yeah, that's the last Metroid. Now we're gonna go over to the Metroid station and turn them all in. Would randomizer work for this game? I'm not even sure, actually. You know what? It might. I think it would, actually. Because all the pedestal clips, that's why. However, actually, maybe not. If you get Space Jump early, randomizer for sure would work. But if you don't get Space Jump early, you're probably screwed. So yeah, I think it would work if you, with pedestal clips, because you can put them in any pedestal in the game. If you get Space Jump early. If you don't, then it wouldn't work, I don't think. But if you have any questions for me throughout the whole run, honestly, like, ask them in chats. I'll be able to respond like a minute later because of stream delay. But there's a lot of downtime just of movement in this run. And like right here too of cutscenes. But yeah. If you have any questions, go for it. Just anything at all. Not even about the run if you want to. Oh. By the way, here's the pixel perfect shot. I forgot to mention this. Or preface this a little bit. The shot is actually pixel perfect. Almost got it first try. It's like if aim anywhere higher or lower than where I have to aim right here, it won't work. It saves time on movement. So close. So close. Come on, just get it. Ah! It's really hard to do this on a circle pad because the circle pad likes to jerk back and forth. There we go, we got it. It likes to jerk like back and forth just with a huge arc. That's how it works. But yeah, oh well. Yeah, there is art math. There is a low percent around this game that gets like the least amount of items you can possibly get. Excuse me. And also 0%. And it's on fusion mode. To have more difficulty. A Japanese runner of this game actually did that before. And it's like, I think an hour and 40 minutes long. It's an extremely hard run though. Redemption Part 2. 8% is about an hour and a half now. My world record's 1 hour 37 minutes, or 1 hour 30 minutes and 47 seconds. 100% is about 2.5 hours, I think, right now. I think it's like 2 hours and 34 minutes. Reason for that is just because of the cleanup. There's a lot of items in this game, really. So yeah. Why don't I get all the items? Because I don't need to. The only item I really skipped in this game though is Spring Ball. And Spring Ball's not too fast, really. That's why I skip it. And it's slow to get. The only items I get that are just, you know, expansions, I only get because they're like not far out of the way at all, like a few seconds out of the way if anything. So I can get this, nice. A little bit of a side jump there. But these spacer doors are funny. They're just 3 eyeballs. I love them. That's how you know they're spacer doors. So this game only counts expansions for like just the percent count of this game. So low percent is still 0% because you don't get any expansions. But you skip over some of the required items of the game through use of clips, mostly pedestal clips. So yeah, it's still 0%. Did I get him? I got him. Okay, good. I thought I didn't get him in time. Why is there a Metroid the last Metroid? I don't know what you mean by that question. Like, I guess the last Metroid, when I refer to it in this case, is the last one I have to get in a certain area. Like, for instance, that's the last and only Metroid I have to get in this area. because that's how I get to the next area in general. So yeah, that's all it comes down to. Alright, let's keep on going. If anyone has any questions, if anyone has any questions, by all means, I'm all ears. There's a lot of movement in this run, and like, not a whole lot to say during them. Like for instance, we're just going back to this Metroid area and drain the purple liquid. So yeah, by all means, go for it. The big crystal bro? He's interesting. We never actually see him in the game. Like, never find him or anything like that. He's very interesting though. I'm kind of glad we don't find him because he's kind of gigantic and made of crystal. It'd be hard to actually destroy. Yeah, so Metroid is after this game. Canonically in this game, we saved the last Metroid because there's a little baby that like just hatched, that Samus like witnessed just hatched from an egg. So we saved them for research purposes. That's why at the beginning of Super Metroid you see a text: the last Metroid is in captivity, the galaxy is at peace. Turns out, no it's not. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I never played AM2R. Both games are fun though, and that's the important part here. Both are fun video games, and I like both of them. Now let's not devolve into AM2R versus this game talk in chat. that's what I don't want. My favorite Kool-Aid flavor, and I haven't had Kool-Aid in years, but I remember the grape flavor being pretty good. But every flavor is really good in general. Like, I know the raspberry one, I think the watermelon one pretty good, along with like strawberry. They're all good. Delicious. Favorite boss in this game? Metroid Queen. Actually no, Metroid Queen and Ridley are both really close. Though to be fair, there's also only 3 bosses in this game. But yeah. But the Murderbot boss yet? Nope, not until the end of the game. But for now we're actually gonna where he's right here. This is Diggernauts. So Diggernauts, he's a gigantic robot and he hates us. We gotta run away from him. If you watch the Nintendo World Championships, remember this part right here shown off during it. There we go. You need to get to the end of the section fast enough. I'll try to get to it really fast. But yeah. I don't know why Fair Force a bunch of jerks, Ruble. They just send Samus on these hard missions here, expecting her to die, but she doesn't because she is badass. And then they reward her with whatever. That's never explained. But it's okay. 3DS in general. The new 2DS XL though looks really cool. If you've never seen it before. But I'm playing on a new 3DS XL capture card. And new 3DS is really cool. In general, really just any sort of DS with a clamshell design is very good. Because it's horrible. Play now. Alright, one more of this section, then we're out of here. Oh my god, get up there. No dying allowed here. And we're good. Why does he hate us so much? I wish I knew. He just doesn't like us. We might have called him Stinky before. That could be why. If we can remove any part of this figure, what would it be? Probably the Mega Metroid fights. Or maybe just some of the movement in general. But for sure the Mega Metroids. Those things are annoying. And also really random too. Alright, slowly moving over here. We'll go straight up. We're gonna go over to this and get Super Missiles right now. Super Missiles, as it implies, more powerful than regular missiles, because they're super. Yeah, just right here. Also, you might notice that throughout the whole run, I'm switching weapons on the touchscreen here, which is really convenient, by the way. To switch to super missiles, I just pull up this missile menu by holding down R, and just switch right there. Simple enough. Someone wouldn't get hurt during that, but I got really hurt, so I'm gonna go over up here instead, which is slower. But it's safer. Also, I got some pretty good luck. Therefore, I'll get one less super missile tank throughout the whole run. But that's okay. I don't need it. Oh god. That's not good. I didn't get my full charge shot on him, so he didn't fall down here. Okay, that's one death. I made a mistake there. I swung way too early because I was anticipating that. Let's try that again. Thankfully, the death does not waste a whole lot of time, which is fine. I did not get him. It's really hard to bring him down right there. You can only do that if he like does that pattern there. Okay, we're good. He'll die right here, it's okay. See, we're good. Easy every time. First try. Let's go. Hell yeah, let's go. Popping off right now. Oh well. No biggie. Just gonna get the heck out of here. Just gonna skedaddle. As I say. No one says that anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna get this missile tank right over here, just very quickly. This isn't completely necessary, but it does save time for later, because more supers is better than, like, less supers. On the way after, we're gonna get some super missile drops as well, too, hopefully. And hopefully a little more Aeon as well, which we got. I need a lot of health, though, so I want that, too. I'm gonna kill some enemies along the way, just for that. Yeah, like right there, I have none left. There we go. I just wanted some on there. But in the end, I lost more than I got in the first place. Not really too worth it, but you know what? Whatever. Something for it. Something for the right drop there. Oh, there we go, I got it. It's a little bit slow to actually farm enemies here for a bit, but it's fast overall for the Metroid fight because you need a lot of Aeon for that. And thankfully, when you melee counter an enemy like this, you get a lot of Aeon from it, simply enough. This game is actually really hard. I make it look easy sometimes, but this game is actually very challenging. Kapow is right in chats. This game is really hard. And dead. Okay, so that was a little bit slow. I didn't get the right pattern that I wanted, but it's okay. I think it's Metroid Evolution past Omega? I hope not. That would be scary. There could be, though. Metroid Prime 4 is on the horizon, after all. By all means, there could be. And I hope Metroid 5 comes eventually. Because if this game... Because I was really big on this game doing well. Because if this game did well, Metroid 5 could be a reality. And I think this game did pretty decently, I think, in terms of sales. Like, you can still buy it now if you want to support it, which I would recommend. If you want to see more Metroid games in general. But yeah, we're going to go over here now and go to this teleporter and go to this very last Metroid. I forgot to explain, by the way, so those Metroids, they look like the aliens from Mother. The Mother aliens from Alien. They look like that. Not the aliens from Mother, it's something completely different. Anyways, it looks like that, essentially. They work differently. I don't want them on the ceiling, but they when the ceiling during that fights. If they do, then I just, you know, knock them down. That's fine. But yeah, they're random what they do, essentially. That's what it comes down to. Kind of the first major bit of randomness in the run. Or at the second biggest, I guess. Oh. While bomb goes off, I just destroy a door. Which gives us some drops. Alright, want some drops there again. Alright, so since I'm about to get killed after his fights, I just do that to kill him fast. See ya, Metroid. So yeah, it's actually a powered version of an Alpha Metroid again, but since I have Super Missiles and Beam Burst, I just spam that there and that's it. Easy every time. Open the door right there, takes forever to open, right through the wall, just by aiming up diagonally. Simple enough. And now we're pretty much done with Area 4. So I get through this last little part of movements, and that's it. They're on to my favorite area in the game, Area 5, which, oh boy, let's go. Area 5 is so fun to run. You get like really overpowered in Area 5. You get a lot of items and just a lot of stuff really that makes you just super good. Plus the best suit in the game, which looks amazing. Again, during this movement section like this, if anyone has any questions to ask, by all means go for it. Either about me in general or just like the run. Or about the Metroid series, anything like that. Or any general speedrunning questions. You know what? Let's open up to that too. Canonically in the Metroid series, it goes Prime 1, or it goes Metroid 1, all the Prime games afterwards, Metroid 2, and then like 3 and 4. That's what it does canonically. So like all the spin-off games are there too. Alright, so yeah, now we're in Area 5. Look at that fall. Beautiful. So, I don't know why this purple gas exists right here. But it does, and it just hurts you until you get into the bar, like that. That's a thing. I don't know why it's like that, but you know what? It's okay. So once again, we're gonna get healed pretty soon after this, so I can actually waste a lot of Aeon and Super Missiles again. I'm glad I hit super, by the way, because if I didn't hit that, that would be really bad for the fight. But we're good. Streamer with the cute voice. Me? Favorite Metroid casually? Probably this one, actually. This or Fusion. These two are... Fusion and Samus Returns are probably my two favorite Metroid games. I like 2D Metroids, if you couldn't tell. Actually, probably couldn't, because I played Hunters, but... before us, but yeah. I really like Fusion in, like, this game. This game casually is so much fun. I loved it. Like, getting 100% of this game is very worth it, too, because there's a cool award for it as well. Also, here's Phase Drift. Phase Drift slows down time, except for Samus. Which is pretty cool, to say the least. Just when you thought the Metroid series couldn't get any cooler, you can slow down in time now, with this Aeon power. Also good for gaps like this. It's also used for some combat later, and some clips, which save a lot of time in the run. We'll get into Phase Drift clipping later, once it's actually applicable, but yeah. That's not bad at all, Nemo. I'm glad you found my voice so soothing to listen to. I'm glad you do, considering it's not like extremely deep and not like extremely high pitched. It's like that little weird middle ground. Alright, we're going over here and getting Plasma Beam now after doing all that. This room's a little bit annoying to get through. Just gotta do that right there to get rid of all the enemies before I actually go through the solve this little rapid beam puzzle. I'll trust me, you'll learn to love phase drift soon, Dragon Knights. Once you actually get to like the meat and potatoes of this run. And we use it a lot more. Here's Plasma Beam. By the way, fun facts about the beams in this game. So if I actually skip Plasma Beam, it actually saves a crap load of time on Ridley. The reason for that is because you're supposed to have Plasma Beam for Ridley, but if you don't have it, which you can do in this game, I don't do it in the run because like, it doesn't save time overall, unfortunately. But if you skip that, in general, it like destroys Ridley, the final boss of this game. Like, utterly destroys them. Like, you'll kill him in like less than a minute for the whole fight, even with the cutscenes. It's crazy. But unfortunately, like, I don't do that clip in the run. It skips Plasma Beam. So you don't see that, but it's okay. Oh. Also, shouts his music being god tier. My favorite song in the game. Where's Gravity Suits? Just wait 10 seconds. I got you, my boy. Don't worry. I got you. There's Gravity Suits, and look how beautiful it is. It's described as slows down time for everything else. That's how I described it. It really does slow down time for everything else. And you stay the same speed. So beautiful. That plum color along with that glowing cyan just goes so well together. Shout out to Gravity Suits. Looks so good in this game. He still exploded on me, what the heck? Some beautiful music right here. Alright, so now that we got all the powers we need, except for one, we're gonna go over here and fight some more Metroids, finally. Now to do this, we have to go all the way around this area. That's how we do this. Unfortunately, that's how it works, just with routing. But it's whatever. Stage shipping is fun. I can't kill that guy who drops like that little acid thing on top of me fast enough, unfortunately. Before he hurts me, at least. So I have to like jump over him. Alright, here we go. So now we have phase drift along with Plasma Beam. We're gonna use a combination of that to take down this Metroid over here. So four missiles right here, switch to Beam Burst, switch to phase drift, and slow down time and just hurt him while he attacks me. Simply enough. That's a cool thing about this run in general. All the powers you get in the game just stack on top of each other over time to like do more damage output in general and kill enemies faster. Whee! Sorry, I had to. It's a really long fall there. Now we're gonna go over here and get Screw Attack, which is the last power I get in this area. And Screw Attack, just like any other Metroid game, if you spin jump into an enemy with it, will just hurt the enemy. Straight up. And usually kill it, because it's really powerful. Let's skip to discover what you most want to find. Honestly, I'm not really even sure for this game, for the rest of this game. Maybe some way to get past Area 5 faster. Which, unfortunately, right now is only possible through pedestal clips. But it's not faster still? I don't know. That's a hard question to actually answer. A lot of skips in this game are just through pedestal clips in these days. Anything else that could be discovered, like, will probably be discovered through those, if anything. But yeah, I don't even know at this point. He's like dead. There we go. I knew he was like dead right there. He went inside me. Oh, I agree with you there, Ron. It's really dramatic for every single heat room like that. Whee! Okay. I had to do that again. Same deal there, just a really long fall. Alright, see if I can get this right here. Gonna go right here. Ah, I missed. Fine. Let's do this. Go right there. Switch to this, switch to phased rift, and once he actually attacks me, just slow on time. Then spam super missiles and beam burst on him. And that just kills him very, very quickly. I love that. I love that strat. Long fall, but I won't weave this time. It's okay. No more weaves. Hey Shasta, what's your favorite console? Whee! Never mind. Just thought of that. Dude, this game of hype mode would be awesome. Straight up. That'd be hilarious. This whole time just go whee! That's it. That was so great, actually. I never even seen hype mode until then. Shout out to PJ. So right now we're going over to the most powerful Zam Metroid in the entire game. This thing has like, I don't think twice health, but like at least 1.5 times the health, I want to say. Okay, good. He's just really powerful. I actually almost one-cycled it there, though. Almost got it there, too, but oh well. Oh god. I hate this phase here. I hate that phase. It takes... Cement takes forever to actually knock it down. But we're good. We got it. I'll take a 7 out of 10. That's good enough right now. Alright, once again, we have a lot of movement over to the next, where the next Metroid is. Yeah, any questions in chats? Go for it. Yo, hype mode escape with like any sort of escape in the Metroid series would be awesome. Just go the whole time, or just whee the whole time. That'd be kind of cool. They already did that though, Morgan now. It didn't go over well. At least I think it... I don't know, I haven't played the game. I shouldn't open that can of worms though, I've known there. I've streamed Metro games for like 4 years. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Alright, so this game Metro right here is gonna be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna freeze him, and then switch menu over to a lot of things very quickly. Let's see if I get him. Oh, okay, that took a little bit longer. I got some good luck there, because he can actually attack me really, really quickly. If he attacks me very quickly, then that becomes a little bit annoying. But thankfully he didn't. That's good. What are your measurements? My 3DS is like 8 inches long. And like 4 high. It's like 6 high, I think. God dang it. I don't know how big a new 3DS XL is. It's like yay high. Yeah, that was Zam Metroid. The thing that I thought earlier was Zam Metroid. Not the last one I thought, but the one before that. The things that look like the aliens from Alien. They're pretty scary to say the least. Alright, so one last Zam Metroid over here, and then we're on to the fun parts. So if everyone's like resident sleeper right now, all this movement, dance game, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a lot of clips once we get to Area 6. And we do a clip that did not do my SG run as well too. which should save me about a minute or so of movement, maybe a little more. Nice. So get ready for that. It's gonna be good. Yeah, killing her is her job. She definitely enjoys it. She is a bounty hunter Metroid. So Samus definitely enjoys killing things. Especially these creatures here. It's to save the galaxy or something. Alright, clipping time soon. Just gotta get there. We get all the health there for no reason. Good. She's Super Samus. She's a Super Saiyan legend. Alright, I think I have enough health for this. If I have enough health for this, I can go through this purple liquid here. Which normally you don't do because it kills you, like, over time, exponentially, if you're in it for longer. I do, I have full health. Perfect. Okay. Oh god. I'm playing on a new 3S XL with a capture card. That's what I'm playing on right now. Here we go. Check this out. Normally don't want to do this, but since I have health for this to get to where I need to go, this will work and I won't die. Look, there we go. Hey. Yo, congrats on that $72. What crimes they commit? They committed the crime of being too powerful to handle. They were too advanced of a species, apparently. Or something. I think it's lore, I forget. Alright, I have to aim a super missile right here, just a little bit precisely. Like that, perfect. Then on the way out of here, I have to do this, Spireball. If only that fan wasn't there, that makes things more convenient, but that's the quote-unquote challenge of that section. And here we go, time for a pedestal clip, let's go! Hyped up just a little bit, let's see if I can do this. This one is newer. Well, it's newer to me at least. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully I can get this relatively quickly and not mess it up. Almost got it. Almost got it again. There we go. I go right up here. Screen should change any time now. There we go. How am I getting hurt? Alright, let's make things easier. Check this out. I go right up here, then we'll see this little texture, fall down. And it skips all the movement going to the Zay Metroid fight, which saves like a minute or so. Yeah, it saves like a minute there doing that movement, which is super cool. And almost dead, should be dead in a second. I was not dead, excuse me. You should be... Thank you for dead. Oh well. Now we do one more clip. Right over here. This clip is easier, thankfully. And is not really luck either. I just have to execute it. I didn't hold down. I didn't press down, I pressed diagonal on accident. This should be it. There we go. This gets me right to where this little station is. This little Metroid station. Gets me right there. I love this lime green, by the way. Beautiful. Bam! 2 new clips. I didn't do my SGK run. All that saves about a minute and a half, I think. Or about 2 minutes if done correctly. It's all movement. I wouldn't reset over that Vorap. There are the clips I can fill later that I would reset over. It would depend on how far behind I am at that point, which I should be, all things considered, but who knows? Stuff happens. That was good. Now, unfortunately, we can't clip out of bounds for this section here. We have to go through this part normally, which is fine. We skipped the first part, and that's really cool. By the way, just a little warning for the rest of this run. There's gonna be a lot of crazy out of bounds, so enjoy that. Pretty much like after we get through Area 6, we just do a lot of out of bounds. Which is pretty cool. This is my redemption arc from SGQ, because this part, if you can see my SGQ run this game, I took forever to actually get these out of bounds in the first place. They were back here. It was a pedestal close really, but yeah. It made the run memorable in the end, which I like. I'm all for that, even if it did mess it up a bunch. I didn't place a bomb. There we go. Alright, time for the first Mega Metroid in the game. These things are gigantic and they're random. And they don't like me either. To break open this cage here, I have to shoot a little bit of beam burst and also 2 super missiles. To hurt them while doing this, right here, I have to go inside of them and spam beam bursts and supers. And missiles in general, really, but yeah. And if I get some good drops, once their cage breaks open, I can do a lot more damage to them as well, basically. Idea is that they drop me 3 super missile tanks. Or give me 3 super missile drops when their cage breaks open like that. Ah, that's bad luck. That's the idea there. I got that this run, which is nice. Or it was like this fight. It was 1 missile away, I knew it! Oh well. That thing is annoying. It's whatever though. Where's little Squish? We'll see him at some point in the run. He'll be around eventually. I was not overestimating SGQ. My estimate is a 155. I got 147 there. Which is really bad considering all the tricks I do, but you know what, it's okay. It's fun. Hope you're all having fun right now as well too. Oops. It's actually faster to clip out of bounds here to get to where I need to go. Because to clip out of bounds, just go back in bounds right here. Oops. Side beam burst out. So yeah, another metro station up here. After that, we're actually gonna clip out of bounds again. We're gonna do it in a different way from what we're used to. We're gonna use something called a phase drift clip. Now we don't know why this phase drift clip works in the first place, but it just kind of does. What you do basically is you're in phase drift, and then you climb up a ledge. And if you actually get out of phase drift as you climb up the ledge, you'll just clip through it. I really don't know why, but you just do that. This clip I'm about to do was found by Curry Master. He just found it randomly while doing a 100% run, just out of nowhere. And he tested it afterwards, and it kept working the same way. It was really cool. Please no squishy. Alright, almost there. A little more movements. Here we go. Wish me luck, everyone. No, I did it wrong. I need to time my phase drift correctly for this in the first place. Which I am not. Like this. There we go. This gets us right to the end of this area. Instead of fighting Diggernauts. We don't officially skip Diggernauts. Oops. We don't officially skip Diggernaut until we get through this next clip right here. which took me, by the way, about 7 or 8 minutes in SGQ. So, this is my redemption right here. Hopefully it goes faster. This is my redemption. Everyone, let's go. I believe. I believe! Nice. Oh my god, I'm like really far below. There we go. Why can't I jump? I couldn't jump there for a second. I got really concerned. Okay, we're good. Redemption! We did it! So yeah, that took me forever at SGQ. We saw my run of this game there. We're good now though, we did it. Rip Diggernaut. He's gone. He's just out of here. Don't see him at all on the run. It's fine though, because actually the Diggernaut fight is actually a huge auto-scroller with like one dumb bit of luck at the end of the run. Where basically you can do like 2 attacks instead of 1 attack. Or we'll do like 2 attacks to 3 attacks sometimes at the end. Which saves like some time. It's really annoying. Oh, that's time loss. I was about to kill him too. Oh well. I'll take the health. And missiles and stuff. There we go. He's dead. That's actually the most powerful Mega Metroid in the run. Or in the game, rather. That thing is gigantic. And like, he has so much health. So good. But yeah, redeemed myself there. I'm really happy about that. That was really shameful what happened in the Shiki run, but like it's okay because it made it memorable and I'm fine with that. Yeah, we're gonna fight the other Mega Metroids now. That one's the hardest fight in the game, so I'm glad that went well. Yes, give me all your Aeon, all your super missiles. Okay, should kill him right here, I think. Oh no, well, never mind. It'll kill him next phase, I think. Like, next melee counter. If he does it. I don't know if he'll even do a melee counter here. There we go. Good fight. Really good fight. Yeah, it's the only one like that, Ruble. It's the only one that's, like, really powerful like that, thankfully. Like, there are 4 in the game, and that one's the only one that's, like, really hard to fight, I guess. Or they're all really hard to fight, but, like, that's the only one that gives me trouble because of my health. Alright, so this door's actually locked from the other side, but for some reason, if you turn around, then aim the opposite direction, it'll like unlock for some reason. It has like one of those plasma beam door locks. And some reason gets destroyed like that. I really don't know why, but you know what? We take those. I'm gonna get some Aeon along the way right here. Thank you. And you'll have Aeon for his next fight, so that's why I'm killing enemies. Also, big shout out to this song right here. It is a banger. You don't hear it for long in this run anymore, but yeah. Come on. Don't do this to me. I wasted all my supers. I get some back right here. If I don't tank them. Cool. Like I said earlier, this Mega right here is a little bit tricky because we have less Aeon than I want here. Because we just don't get a lot of drops along the way. Glad, thankfully, I had some supers right there. Makes things a little bit easier for me. Oh. Okay, it's bad. That attack that he just hit me with... Oh, cool. Okay, we're good now. That attack he just hit me with, by the way, does a whopping 150 energy to me. So yeah, these Mega Metroids hit hard. They're not friends. The risk paid off! I knew he was like dead pretty much. Nice. Good damage boost through him then. And that's it. That's all the fights do for the rest of the game, except for the final boss fight. Oh. I'm almost dead. I should be careful. I'm dead. I should be careful. That's not a bad death by any means. I'll respawn after the fight I just did. That's just really dumb though. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna take my own advice and be careful here. I think it's a good idea. Oh, do you think I should be careful this time? Or should I just like get hurt by literally everything along out of this room? Is there no out-of-bounds category in this game? There's a glitches category in this game that two people have run before. It's not on the leaderboard, but I think the world record for that is like 155, I want to say. It's not on the leaderboards because it doesn't be a glitches category of every game. But yeah, I think it's like 155 for like the fastest time for that. Restart the run, it's over. Sorry, Handheld Heroes, I'm gonna go for another hour and a half. just cause I died there, it's over. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh, thanks, Steve. I'll be careful next time then. Alright, so after that, we're just gonna get out of here. Cool. This game has a really good checkpoint system. I never really talked about that, but this game has a very good checkpoint system. So if you die in this game at all, you'll respawn like right before anything major for the most part. And it's actually really cool. I use that all the time to actually practice this game whenever I need to. Because like if you kill a Metroid, then you actually you'll get checkpoint after you kill a Metroid, but you'll get checkpoint to give any Metroid room Metroid is in. So I can use that to practice the game really easily. Oh, by the way, we're gonna skip the rest of the game and go straight to Ridley right now, which is the final boss. So get ready for that. We're gonna do something called Area 8 skip. It's actually really tricky to get because it's easy to soft lock here. So I'm gonna go out of bounds and just go straight to the elevator and skip the Metroid Queen. I don't know why it's worse, because there's one Metroid you have to kill left, and that's a Metroid Queen. But you still... Oh, cool. You still beat the game doing this. That's pretty cool. Shoutouts to that. I'm not getting any height. Anyone else like the color pink? I like the color pink. It's a good color. It's a good color. I like this color. Press 1 in chat if you like the color pink. Okay, where am I? I'm gonna hold right. I'm gonna hold right and see where I am. Oh, I'm right, like right here. Perfect. I'm like right here. I was not getting a whole lot of height during that, unfortunately. Okay, where am I? Where am I out of bounds now? I should be like spawning in a second. There we go. Alright, there we go. I should be fine for the rest of this. That clip was really slow because of my movements. But yeah, as long as it's the same height the whole time, I should be fine for the rest of this. So, to explain something during that clip, if I clip in during this section right now I'm in, since I never got the baby Metroid, I would actually soft lock the game and have to reload the checkpoint. But thankfully, that didn't happen. I just skipped all of Area 8. And therefore not find the Metroid Queen. And now we're gonna go fight Ridley. So we're gonna do the same thing right here. By the way, just for the record, I'm gonna go, my timer actually is not stopped. So I'm gonna call my time when I get it. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna fight Ridley. Do the same clip right here. Nice. Then I'm gonna go just along this little seam right here. I almost like the color poop green, by the way. Or diarrhea green. That's what this color is. Hey, we're gonna see this for a little bit. I'm gonna go along this seam and just do this for a while. Then we'll go fight the final boss of the game. Which is a really cool fight, by the way. I love it. So yeah, pedestal clips are very, very broken. Just gonna keep going up, top right. Let's go and do this, and then there we go. Final boss of the game. Here he is, in all his glory. So this is my favorite matchup in Smash Ultimate. Let's see who wins this one, though. Who's gonna win this matchup between Ridley and Samus? Zombie Green, that works too. I like Zombie Green. I'm a fan of Zombie Green, that works. So far, it looks like Samus is winning this matchup. Really spacing out correctly with these theirs. Using the charge shot to her advantage as well, too. I liked it. Good bold strategy, Con. Let's see if it pays off. Alright, there's phase 2 down. So, this entire fight, pretty much, I'm going to be using a lot of beam bursts and my plasma beam as well to take Ridley out. It's the best way to take Ridley out. You can also hurt Ridley with super missiles. You can't really hurt her with like regular missiles or anything. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. There's Little Squish! Little Squish! And now he's gone. Rip Little Squish. By the way, that just in general, that Area 8 skip saves like 4 or 5 minutes in the run, including skipping Metroid Queen fight. That's about 5 minutes, actually. Like about 5 minutes. Just want to let you know that. And yeah, we never say the Metroid, so we would soft lock if just went back and down there. Alright, run's almost over. And got nail this right here, and should be it. Bam. What happened? Never mind, it's fine. This is fine too. Ridley hits like a truck, by the way. This attack that he's doing right now, take out 3 E-Tanks. GG. Yeah, the timer doesn't work. About 107.38, or 137.08. Which, that's like 10 minutes faster than my SGQ run, so we take those. That run was about 6 minutes slower than my PB though. Also, yeah, timer doesn't work, so don't worry about it. I can't split with it. I'm gonna press all the buttons. Oh. I guess P is the split key. Sure. Whatever. GG's. But yeah, that's Metroid Samus Returns. It's a super great remake of this, it's super great remake of Metroid 2. Hope you all enjoyed it. The Lost Metroids in Captivity, the galaxy's at peace. Let's see the in-game time before we end off, though. 137.07, okay. That works too. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. That was still a pretty good run. I liked how that went, really. Shoutouts to the community for this game, shoutouts to the Woollyverse, who unfortunately couldn't be here today to commentate with me. I definitely missed some stuff on commentary, which is something that co-commentator helped with, but it's okay. Sorry, Tristan. But yeah, I'm gonna skip the end of the credits, see what the in-game time is. I think it's gonna be about a 128, I wanna say? I think about 128. 127, okay, that works too. Still pretty good. So yeah, we take those for sure. But yeah, the marathon's over now. I'm not sure who's gonna speak in place of me now, or what's gonna happen with the actual stream. But I hope you all enjoyed this kick-ass marathon. This marathon's really cool, and I hope it goes on every single year, because it's a very unique idea, and I really like this. I mostly run handheld games myself, like on GBA, DS, 3DS, etc. That's like my thing, for the most part, so this marathon's like perfect for me. So if you watch this marathon again sometime, I hope to see you then. But yeah, I guess whoever has to speak during this is gonna speak. Probably mute me. I'm told to sign off the marathon. Okay, so on behalf of the organizers, Slash Infinity, H-Roz, and Evil Candy, thank you for watching this. And I hope you really enjoyed everything going on with it. And also shouts to Speed Gaming for hosting this. And of course Fiesel for just, you know, being awesome and just, you know, just creating Speed Gaming in general. So shoutouts to him. And you also follow Handheld Heroes on Twitter. At I think just handheld_heroes. Let me see if this is it. I think this is it. Maybe it's just Handheld Heroes no underscore. Did I get it right? I think that's it. Follow that. That's a Handheld Heroes Twitter. And if you want to learn any games that are in this marathon, by all means, feel free to reach out to the runners of it. Like, I would be happy to help anyone learn this game here, happy to help anyone learn Metroid Prime Hunters, which I ran before this, etc, etc. By all means, like, look at the schedule and like that schedule right there. People will be happy to help you learn speedruns if you want to. Speedrunning is really fun. I've done it for a little over 4 years now, and I recommend it for sure if you want to learn a game. But yeah, in that case, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. See you next mission. Have I been cut off yet? I actually have no idea. I don't know if I've been cut off yet. But the marathon's over. Go home, everyone. I'll miss you. Also, look forward to the Fusion remake that might come out by Mercury Steam, who made this game. That might happen, according to the end cutscene in this game. But yeah, thanks for watching. I love you. I think I'm still on right now. Crap. I don't know what to say anymore. But I guess the stream is mine now. until I get cut off.